everybody to my vlog number 3, I believe. Yeah, 3. Thank you so much for tuning in again. I just wanted to do this vlog just to reintroduce everybody back to the site. Welcome everybody. Thank you for putting up with the little hiatus. Um, I want to tell you what the story behind that hiatus is because you know I got all the gossip and I'm willing to share it with you because you are all my fans. I love y'all. Mwah. Well, anyway, your girl Goddess Intellect decided to take on um, more responsibility and probably full responsibility of designing, um, not really designing, but just development, website development. Um, I like to be in control of things like that instead of depend on somebody. And bloggers out there and anybody who has their own site, you have to be weary, especially if you're like me and you don't have like the ends to really pay like a high top professional. You will accept favors from people, and I'm really impatient. Like, I can't even blame this person. They were really patient with me and did like a lot of wonderful work, so I do thank them if they do get a chance to watch this. um, but it was just something within me that said, you know what, girl, you got to take on um, more responsibility and learn more about how your site is put together. So in case of anything, I could just jump on and maintain it and not be asking like questions in the middle of the night, like, how do you do this? This crashed, and da 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 da. So I decided to take on more responsibility that way and learn more about how my site works. And in the process, learning curve, I accidentally misplaced the backup for everything from when my site launched um, with its own domain, because I used to be on WordPress.com and I relaunched back in September '09. So everything from September '09 up to May 10 is pretty much obsolete. You will not see it on the site. However, don't panic. I have everything saved to my Facebook. So what I've been doing is just manually inputting a few of the latest posts, and it's just so tedious for me to do everything. So what I will be doing is probably from time to time, I will be loading, posts that are really close to my heart, dear to me, that got really good responses. I will be reposting them so that they are available on the site. But other than that, it's all lost. You'll even see like everything is just revamped because I've had to start from scratch. It bothered me a little, but you know what? There's no use crying over spilt milk. The files are gone, but they're not completely gone, and it's up to me to generate and create more exciting content and to just bring it, keep it moving. So that's what I'm doing. So that's kind of the reason behind the major hiatus. And normally people wouldn't share this information, but it's me, y'all. I share everything. I have no secrets to hide from anybody as of this moment that I can think of, except what I. Oh no, I can't tell you that. Speaking of secrets, secrets out. Miss Jayla Starr, Porn Princess, Blasian Porn Princess, Jayla Starr of JaylaStarr.com is going to be joining me this Wednesday on Menage Talks, a special edition of Menage Talks. We're just gonna have a little pillow talk, Q&A, letting our hair down and just, it's up right now, but I'm gonna let it down. And we're just gonna talk about, the industry, 5 facts that you wouldn't know about the porn industry, so bring a little intellect in there with the play. I'm also going to be joined by Nightfall and Ames Neal of SH Collective, so I'm really excited about that. Two good friends of mine, two good blogger friends of mine, so, it's going to be a party, it's going to be happening. My show is an hour, and the last 20 minutes will be dedicated to audience, will be allotted for audience Q&A. So I encourage you to call in. I'll put the number at the bottom of the screen here. And you can also email me questions. If you don't feel like calling in, or you're not going to be able to join us live, or just shy, you can email me goddessintellect@gmail.com, and I will make sure that your questions are answered on air that night. So please join us Wednesday, June 9th at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Jatara. Eastern Standard Time. I can't do the math for all the different time zones, but you know, just Google it, okay? Just make sure to join me Wednesday, June 9th, 10 p.m. Join me and my lovely panel and special guest, Ms. Jayla Starr. Another thing I want to talk about. I recently tweeted. I'm back on Twitter, by the way, goddess_I. Please follow me on Twitter. I don't tweet that much. I mean, I divorced Twitter back in, what was it, January? December 09. It was just wreaking havoc on my life. I was just like, it was like tweet diarrhea. I was just letting everything out, and it was really distracting. And, you know, I really couldn't think because I was just managing, like, my Facebook, my Twitter, everything. So I had to cut something out. I cut it out, and I'm back on, but, you know, in moderation, like Mason Jamal would say. I'm using it strictly for the blog and for the show because, and just to kind of interact with people that are not on my other sites. You know, just a little chit-chat conversation is cool. So I am back, and I am in a new relationship. And the boo kind of asked me, I know he's on Twitter because his Twitter and Facebook is synced. But he asked me what mine was, and I didn't really avoid it, but I just said, you know, I just joined again, and I don't really tweet that much, and I really didn't want to give him the user name like I would have if he persisted, but I was just like, you know, how connected can one couple be when it comes to online and the social networking? A lot of us have Facebook, MySpace, LinkedIn, just there's probably a whole bunch, and then the different IMs, Yahoo, MSN, AIM, like there's so much out there that, you know, can one pot?
Part of me, been up in my heart since the start of me. Don't you ever doubt what you want me, but nothing can change who I am. Ooh, baby, it's a part of me, been up in my heart since the start of me. Don't you ever doubt what you want me, but nothing can change who I am.
I was raised by players, taught by dope dealers, car stealers, used to cut girls with no hard feelings. But you stole my cardiac, I went from where the party at to I'm so